Right, this is a video on addition with multi-digits, and it covers the standards 2NBT, 2NBT.7 and 4NBT.4. And just so you know, the problems increase in difficulty, so the last problem will be the most difficult. All right, first problem. All right, when I do a problem like this, the first thing I like to do is make a place value chart. So I'm going to make a place value chart. And then I know these are the ones, these are the tens, and these are the hundreds. And I'm just put hunch, okay? And I always start in the ones place first. So let me just cover up these. So if I did this, I would just cover up these and I would add 8 plus 4. I always start with the biggest number. So I say 8 and then I count 9, 10, 11, 12. So I get 12. Now, I know when I do this, the ones place always goes down and the tens place always goes up. So the 2 will go down and then the 1 will go up to the next column. And we always do it like these are neighbors. So we do the ones and then we do the neighbor, the tens, and then we do the hundreds. So I'm going to put the 1 up here. Actually, let me put it right here. That would make more sense, okay? So now I'm going to count up all the digits in the tens place. So I say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this all adds up to 14. So again, I know the ones place goes down, which is 4, and the tens place goes up, which is a 1. Now I'm going to add the digits in the hundreds place, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got my number. It's 642. Next problem. Now this problem looks a little more difficult because it has this word sum, but remember that the sum is just, and I'll put it over here, is the answer to addition. So basically what that's telling me is that I'm going to replace this and with a plus sign and then find the total. Now, whenever the problem's horizontal, you don't really want to solve it like that. You want to solve it vertically because then you can write your place value chart. So I always take the first number and I write it. So the first number is 427. And then I'm going to do my place value chart. And I'm going to have my ones, my tens, and my hundreds. And then I have to add 78. Now this is kind of a trick because you don't want to put it here because that's really 7 tens and 8 ones. So I need to put that in the proper place. Oh, that would be here. 7 tens and 8 ones. And now I can add to find the sum. Again, the first thing I'm going to do is add up the ones place. So I start with the biggest number and then I count on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this ones place adds up to 15. Now I know from this number here, the ones place goes down and the tens place goes up, and I'm regrouping. Now I'm going to do the tens house. So it's 7, 8, 9, 10. That became a 10. So the ones place goes down and the tens place goes up. And now I just count the hundreds place, 4, 5. And my answer is, or I should call it, the sum is 504. Next problem. Now remember, these are getting increasingly difficult. So if you think they're getting harder right now, that's normal. It says add the numbers 398 and 567 together. What digit is in the hundreds place of the sum? So again, we have the sum. So they're asking you, once you get your answer, which digit is in the hundreds place? So that's what we're trying to find out. So again, we can't solve it like this. I know it's sum, so I cross out the and put a plus. And now I'm going to solve this vertically because horizontally it's too difficult. So I'm going to write 398. Now I tend to like to write the first number first and then the second. It works better that way because when you get into subtraction, you're not trying to figure out, oh, the bigger number goes first. I just do whatever problem they do first, I write first. And then it helps me with subtraction later. So I have ones, tens, and 100. And I'm going to just put a dot there. All right, so I've got my first digit, and I notice there's 3 hundreds, 9 tens, 8 ones, and I've got all those lined up perfectly. Now I'm going to add 567 to that, so that's 5 hundreds, 6 tens, and 7 ones, and I'm going to add that. So remember, I first start in the ones house. So I always start with the biggest number here, and then I count on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that added up to 15, so I know the ones place goes down and the tens place goes up. Now I'm going to go to the tens house. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that added up to 16, so I know the ones place goes down and the tens place goes up. Now I'm going to add the hundreds place. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I've got my answer here, but they said what digit is in the hundreds place. So I know my digits. My digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With all these digits, which I like to think of as tiles, so if I had these as tiles, like tiles for your bathroom, I could make any number possible with these tiles. So the word digit here just means tiles. So I say digits equal tiles. Just think of them as tiles, like your bathroom floor tiles, okay? So now it says what digit is in the hundreds place. So all I do is look down in the hundreds place and it looks like it's a 9. So that's the digit. So what digit is in the hundreds place? The 9 is in the hundreds place. Okay, this one again uses that word sum. What is the sum of 3,689 and 427? Whenever I see sum, I know I'm trying to find the answer to addition, so I just take that and add a plus. Now I'm going to take the first number and just write that down. 3, 6, 8, 9, and I'm going to put it in a place value chart. And I know I always start with the ones, tens, 100, 1,000. Now I'm going to add this number to my place value chart. So I know there's 4 tens, I put it here, 4 hundreds, 2 tens, 7 ones, and then I'm going to add it, all of them together. It's really easy, the pattern, if you just do it this way each time, it becomes pretty easy. It doesn't matter how many places you go over, it's the same pattern. So here we go, the ones house. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The ones place goes down, the tens place goes up. Now I'm going to do the tens house. 8, 9, 10, 11. The ones place goes down, the tens place goes up. Now the hundreds house. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11 again, how weird. The ones place goes down, the tens place goes up. And now I add these 3, 4. So if they ask me what is the sum of these two numbers, I know it would be 4,116. Last problem. So this problem looks difficult because there's so many digits. But again, even though there's more digits in this number than this number, I'm still just going to write this number the first number, 5, 6, 0, 7, 4. I just write each digit, and then I write my place value chart. Okay. And I know this is starting to get more advanced, so what I'm going to do is put ones, tens, hundreds, and then I put a comma, and then I do ones, tens, and then hundreds, and then I divide them up into periods. This one right here is the hundreds period, and this one right here is the thousands. So I've got 5, 10,000s, 6, 1,000s, etc. So now I have to do this number. So I'm just going to go here. I have 8 ones, 5 tens, 4 hundreds, 5 thousands, 5 10,000s, and 100,000. And I'm going to add, and remember, because this is addition, it doesn't matter that this one's bigger. I just like going in this order because I don't get subtraction wrong. And now all I'm going to do is go to the ones house and add 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the ones place goes down, the tens place goes up. Now I'm going to count the tens house. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The ones place goes down, the tens place goes up. Now I'm going to go to the hundreds house. 4, 5. There's only one digit, so it only goes down. Now I'm going to go to the thousands place. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Remember, the ones place goes down, the tens place goes up. Now I'm going to count the 10,000s place. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 again. 11 is my favorite number. The 1 place goes down, the 10 place goes up, and then I add the 100,000s place. Now I put my comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 211,532. I hope that helps.